Hi, this is DrTiv and welcome to one of my videos. Today, let's talk landscape photography. Now, I was in a course this week in beautiful New Zealand with a guy called Mark Gray. He runs a gallery in Moana Peninsula. I spent a whole week with him learning about landscape photography. And the thing I didn't know about was filters and what filters do for landscape photography. Now this is the Nisi brand, and I'm going to show you what they do. Now, to help me with this, I'm going to have to use this camera. So I'm going to have to switch to my B-roll camera, which is my trusty Canon G7X. Now, unfortunately, he's had a bit of an accident. You can see, I call him Lazy Eye Willy now because he's got this lazy eye. So he's kind of got this lazy eye, but I think we can still use him if I do that. So I'm probably gonna have to switch this one. Hey everyone, and I'm gonna head to my trusty tripod right there. And let me use this camera here. So let me take this closer to the beach. Now, a few things I have to do before that. One is grab my wide lens, and I'm hoping the tide doesn't come up and take all my stuff away. So I'm going to be using a 15mm wide lens for this one. So let me plug this off this camera. So you might be wondering what's in this fancy case. Well, what we have in this case is some holders, a polarizing filter, which I'll talk about in a second. We have graduated filters, which you can see graduate from dark to light. And we have ND filters called natural density filters. Now, these basically just darken everything. And you might be wondering, why do we darken stuff? What's the purpose of darkening things in landscape photography? Well, what they do is they slow down time. And when you slow down time, what you can do is you can make water look smooth and shiny and calm rather than being rough. You can see behind me, the water's not too bad, but there's actually some roughness there and some waves and things. So let's have a look at what we're going to do with that. So I'm going to take a photo without a filter on, and you can see that the photo looks like it's kind of took a snapshot of the image in time. So it's kind of very still, it's frozen the water, you can see all the bubbles and haze. Now let me attach one of these filters on. So let's start off with the polarizing filter. Basically a polarizing filter will take out the sun's rays in a certain angle. And the easiest way is to have a look at this picture here. As I rotate, you'll notice there's a lot of glare on the water. And as I keep rotating, that glare disappears. So again, as I keep rotating, there's a duck that's going by. We get lots of glare on the water. And as I keep rotating, the glare disappears. After that, we'll look at ND filters. So we have a little holder here, which is a whole square bits of glass. And there's different types of these ND filters. They go in stops, which is how much light they reduce. I'm going to try just a 6-stop for the moment. So let me take this photo, again, without the filter in place. And I'm going to place the filter in. Now, if I take a picture with it in place as it is now, basically it looks really dark. But what I can do is I can slow down time. I can increase how long the shutter stays open for. So I'm going to make it stay open for 2.5 seconds and take a photo with that. As you can see, the water looks a little bit more calm, a little bit more relaxed. And what I can also do is put one of these soft gradient filters in as well. As you can see, these filters have darkness on the top and see-through at the bottom. So we can darken the sky, but not darken the water, which allows us to get a more even picture of top and bottom. So let me put that in. It slots straight through. And now I can slow down the shutter speed even more. So I can keep it on for say 10 seconds. If it's on for 10 seconds, watch how smooth the water looks now. So as you can see, the water was super smooth and super calm and relaxed. So you can convert something that's in a very, I guess, not so smooth, calm state into looking much smoother and much calmer. And that's what landscape photographers do. So I hope you enjoyed that video. It's a really quick demonstration how to use these Nisi filters and how to slow down time to make sure water's smooth and use longer shutter speeds even in bright daylight just like this. Now I learnt this from a guy called Mark Gray who's in Mornington. He runs courses all around the world under Mark Gray Photography. I'll leave a link below, you might want to check him out. What he does, he takes you to exotic locations. I went to New Zealand with him, and you basically get to photograph amazing locations with him holding your hand and telling you what settings to use, and you just learn heaps. You also learn how to do some post-editing stuff as well, so you can use Photoshop or Lightroom to make your photos just pop. It makes for amazing holiday landscape photography if you ever want to do that. Now, with these filters, I brought it from Mark Gray as well. I don't think you can buy them directly from Nisi. I think you need to buy them from a photographer of some sort. The reason they do that is so that you can get your hand held, you can get some help if you ever need to with these filters and lenses. If you need to order spare parts, there's someone to help you out with that. As always, if you like these videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button. That's how I know you want me to make more of these videos. And once you hit the subscribe button, you'll see a bell icon. Hit that and you get email notifications every time I post a new video. So this is DrTiv. Hope you enjoy my videos. Over and out. And other things that you might need to... There's kids throwing stones over there. It's really distracting. Have a look. It's so distracting. All right, let me try it again. All right, how's that? Course called Mark Gray Photography, and don't work with kids. All right, let me keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. I thought the kid was coming back. And that might be one to do.
You want me to stop?
No, no, we're not stopping, we're going. Patience with any emails I'm going to send. I'm going to kill that kid. I'm going to murder him. So start from the start?
Yes.
So I hope you enjoyed that video.